Well, we are delighted to have Miss Sea Island Shelby Drafts in studio with us this morning. We said it was going to be a lady show, and it sure is. So, Shelby, congratulations on the title of Miss Sea Island. That is so fun. Tell us, like, how did you get into the whole pageant world?
So the pageant world started whenever I was in high school.
Okay.
And luckily enough, I was able to compete for a preliminary pageant, GC Pageants. That's the Golden Corner in the Upstate. And this has provided me the opportunity to compete for the Miss South Carolina opportunity.
Oh, that's awesome.
I mean, so fun. And that's coming up in June,
Yes,
right?
ma'am, it is. We got 6 weeks.
Oh my gosh.
So you compete in June for Miss South Carolina. That's awesome.
Or do you get nervous before these pageants?
So I've learned a cool trick. Nervousness and excitement are the same feeling chemically in our brain. So if I'm ever nervous, I'm like, I'm excited. I'm ready.
I
We're
like
prepared.
that.
I like that too.
And as someone that, like, you know, competes, if you don't feel a tad nervous, are you really ready? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
I agree. It means you care.
Exactly, exactly. Okay, so when you do these, you've got to have, you know, your platform and your cause. Talk to us about what your platform is.
Yes. So my community service initiative is called Hope, Have Optimistic Perspectives for Everyone. And my goal is to educate those in our community and our state about the dangers of substance abuse and substance abuse disorders. While working with prevention and education, I have been able to meet incredible people and touch a lot of lives and learn a lot more about myself through the process.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Is there anything that was, like, surprising that you've learned throughout this?
Absolutely. So I used to be terrified to share my own personal story of having a family member who struggles with addiction. And I've learned, unfortunately, my story is not so uncommon. This is an epidemic not only in our state but in our country that's very serious. So I'm excited to see that there are people in our state putting money towards things to help this issue, like the Prisma Health Hospital in Oconee County, which has just added a behavioral health center onto the hospital.
Oh, that's good.
That's awesome.
I mean, it's one of those things too, because so many stories happen from people that aren't just out, you know, oh, let's just go party and have a good time. I mean, it started from, you know, either being sick or having surgery or taking stuff or just, you know, just making one bad decision that can really, you know, spiral.
Snowball everything.
Oh, absolutely. And especially with college students, being a 22-year-old woman. I know we all want to fit in. We want life experiences. But this can often lead to a really dangerous path. And something I like to pinpoint, no one asks to be addicted to something. It happens in the blink of the eye, and that's what makes it so dangerous and so prevalent in our country.
And it's so nice that you're speaking out about it and bringing it out, and it's not such this taboo thing, because like you said, so many people struggle with it that you wouldn't even know, and so it's nice for you to bring it out.
See, like a pretty face. Like, wait, this has affected your family. Like, if it's affecting your family, imagine. You know what I mean? Like,
and people are more likely to talk about it and to get help. You know, so that's awesome.
Absolutely, that's the goal. Talking about my story has been providing hope to other people where they feel safe to share their own, and that's how we implement change, is not by sweeping it under the rug, but talking about it and putting it out there and making people feel comfortable to talk about such a taboo subject.
Well, girl, you are fantastic. They've definitely got the right face and right leader to take this charge. So good luck in June. And then what's our, like, ultimate goal? What are we?
Ultimate goal is Miss South Carolina, Miss America, absolutely. But for my Miss South Carolina goals, if I were to be able to take this wonderful job and opportunity and appreciate the wonderful board and organization, I would like to visit at least one school in every county of the state of South Carolina and educate youth on not to not do drugs, but to educate them on what happens when you do and the real effects that has on their futures.
What real talk. I love that. Good luck, girl.
Thank
we were
you.
100% people on Miss Sea Island, Miss Shelby Drafts.